Good evening. Police have been investigating the shooting all day, and here's what we know right now. That shooting happened at 7 o'clock this morning at a home on 3rd Street in Mounds. The officer, Lyle Womack, was shot in the hip and taken to an out-of-state hospital. And we have team coverage of the shooting tonight. News 3's Michelle Medeiros spoke to residents and business owners around town about the commotion in Mounds. But we begin with Anna Giles, who was at the scene all day as it was unfolding. And Anna, I understand this started as an armed robbery.
It did. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office took the 911 call this morning, but it was Mounds police who responded to the home on the south side of town. Police believe they have found the suspect, who is currently at a hospital in Missouri.
We do have a person of interest identified. Yep.
Several streets in Mounds still roped off late Wednesday afternoon as police questioned local residents about the shooting and attempted robbery this morning.
At this time, it's an ongoing investigation.
Police did not give details on who they have been questioning or the name of the suspect, but say there is no longer danger to the community. Illinois State Police Officer William Sons says the investigation began early this morning when a Mounds police officer responded to reports of a person trying to break into a home on 3rd Street.
Upon arrival, a Mounds police officer confronted a subject armed with a handgun. There was an exchange of gunfire at that location between the suspect and the police officer.
That officer, who has been named as Lyle Womack, was shot in the hip. He is now recovering in an out-of-state trauma center and is expected to be okay. The suspect took off on foot after the gunfire exchange.
It's going to take us a lot of time to get all the facts together the best we can. We got witness interviews to do. We got a large crime scene that is being processed at this time.
Several police departments are involved in this investigation, including Illinois State Police, the Pulaski County Sheriff's Department, and Mounds Police, among others. Live in the... Yep, that's all.
Thank you, Anna. Officer Womack knows all too well the dangers of being in the line of duty. You may remember this semi-crash from June 2013. He and a Pulaski County deputy were trying to clean up debris off of Interstate 57 when a semi hit Womack's police SUV. He was taken to a local hospital for whiplash and was released a day later. A lot of Mounds business owners faced a tough decision today as talk of that robbery ended in an officer-involved shooting spread. News 3's Michelle Medeiros was there today. Michelle, I imagine this had a lot of people on edge.
It did, Jayla. The small town was crowded with police. City, state, county, all surrounded two different ends of town where they're investigating the incident. Meanwhile, the chaos had business owners wondering if they could open their stores as police tried to hunt down the suspects. The owner of the lunchbox said she contacted police, who told her it was up to her discretion. She and a few other businesses chose to open, but says business has been very slow. Michael Corey with K&K Auto Truck Stop says the community is buzzing over the news.
You know, I guess everybody's scared of what the guy might come into their business.
Many residents were watching police. They block off the streets in the area and continue with their investigation. Others chose to stay inside, hoping to avoid the commotion. The community members I talked to say they've seen a spike in thefts recently in the area. I'll have more on that coming up at 6. Live in the newsroom, Michelle Medeiros, News 3.